हेलो एवरीवन। जैसे दिस इज द 7th डे ऑफ नवरात्रि एंड आज के दिन हम माँ कालरात्रि को हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। तो जैसे कि आप सब जानते हो, माँ कालरात्रि इज नोन फॉर द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन एंड वो सिग्निफाई करते हैं कि डार्क नाइट सोल एंड वो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन को सिग्निफाई करते हैं। जब हम ये गेस्ट की लिस्ट निकाल रहे थे तब हाल ही में मैंने हमारे एक फ्रेंड है, उनकी मैंने स्टोरी सुनी थी और वो स्टोरी मुझे ऐसे लगे कि इसका कुछ कनेक्शन है या इस स्टोरी के साथ। तो फिर जाके मैंने जब उनके साथ बात की तो मुझे पता चला कि ये दिस गेस्ट इज अ परफेक्ट फॉर दिस एपिसोड। तो लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस दैट गेस्ट फर्स्ट। तो आज हमारे साथ है हरप्रीत जी, हरप्रीत मदान। शी इज अ फाउंडर ऑफ द ऑकल्ट एकेडमी एंड उनके लाइफ का मिशन ये है कि वो विमन को हेल्प करती है टू फील मोर कॉन्फिडेंट, सेल्फ रिलायंट एंड इंडिपेंडेंट। इसके लिए जो मेथड्स एंड टूल्स वो यूज करते हैं वो है टैरोट एंड स्पिरिचुअल मोडालिटीज। उनको इस पर्टिकुलर इंडस्ट्री में 8 इयर्स का उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन है टूवर्ड्स द वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट। एंड उनको अवार्ड भी मिला है अनुपम खेर जी के हाथों से। वो है कि मोस्ट इन्फ्लुएंशियल विमेन 2021 एंड ग्लोबल एक्सीलेंस अवार्ड 2022 एज अ बेस्ट टैरोट लाइफ कोच। और अभी मैं ज़्यादा टाइम ना लेते हुए वेलकम करती हूँ। वेलकम हरप्रीत जी, वेलकम टू आवर शो। Harpreet ji, you are not audible. Uh,
Thank you so much, Priyanka, and thank you for the lovely introduction. I'm really thankful to you for giving me a chance that you thought of, and I'm really grateful to you. Your idea of working on women, these 9 days, the powerful 9 days that that we follow, and thinking of this concept, I'm really thankful to you for choosing me for this. And I'm sure this is going to really transform each woman out there. Yeah.
यस यस। एंड जैसे कि मैंने अभी बताया कि मैंने आपकी स्टोरी एक इवेंट में सुनी थी। वहाँ से मुझे आपके इवेंट में, आपकी स्टोरी में, आपकी लाइफ में जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आया है वो पता चला। तो आई वुड लाइक टू कि यहाँ पे जो हमारे लिसनर्स है उनको नहीं पता है आपकी स्टोरी के बारे में, तो कैन यू जस्ट टेल मी अबाउट योर जर्नी ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन।
श्योर, थैंक यू सो मच। सो मैं सिर्फ यहाँ से शुरू करूँगी कि 2005 में आई गॉट मैरिड टू एन आर्मी ऑफिसर। इट वाज एन अरेंज मैरिज। एंड जब अरेंज मैरिज की बात करते हैं तो बहुत बार मैरिजेस आर नॉट मेंट टू बी टुगेदर। तो काफ़ी साल स्ट्रगल के बाद 2010 के आसपास मुझे पता चला दैट ही इज टॉकिंग टू अनदर वुमन। एंड एज एनी अदर वाइफ ऑब्वियसली आई कुड नॉट टेक इट। बहुत ज़्यादा झगड़े होने लगे, बहुत ज़्यादा इश्यूज होने लगे। एंड देन one fine day I realized that there's no point dragging it anymore, and I decided to part ways with him because it was about my self-respect. I can't beg and I cannot plead. There's a limit to do that. But when I decided to do it, because मेरा उस time पे I also, my son was with me, and clearly हम एक ऐसी दुनिया में रहते हैं, चाहे हम कितना भी आज कह लें कि हम educated हैं, we are in the 21st century and life is changing, we are working on women, but I don't know why people are still the same. तो आज भी हम उसी दुनिया में रहते हैं जहाँ एक लेडी को ये कहा जाता है कि यार बच्चा है, learn to adjust, you are being selfish, you're not thinking about your child, and all of that came to me. And somewhere I was left all alone, but I had to stand by my decision. But the irony was, एक तो मेरे पास जॉब नहीं थी, दूसरा आई हैड अ चाइल्ड, एंड थर्ड obviously मुझे यहाँ अपनी फैमिली का उतना सपोर्ट नहीं मिला in my decision. They wanted me to go back and settle down with him because army life is very secure, and any mother, any parent would not want you to break that kind of a security, right? So clearly ये सब चीज़ों की वजह से I realized that अगर मैं financially independent होती तो मुझे ये सब struggles के साथ नहीं गुजरना पड़ता. It would have really helped me. However, then the challenges started where I started looking for jobs, school jobs, different jobs. Of course, बेटे के साथ full time job was absolutely impossible, and I did not want to leave him. I remember I'd moved out. I had to sell my gold. मैंने काफ़ी मुथूट में भी रखाया, काफ़ी बेचा भी, just to give a good life to my child and just to take care of his education, and struggling, walking on the roads, dropping my CV to the schools and getting humiliated by people, especially when they know that you are going through a separation. Schools में ऐसे present करते हैं जैसे they're doing you a favor and they kind of make you feel like that. So I remember all of those struggles I've been through, but then that is where my life really transformed because I came across tarot. And one of the lady I used to go and visit, she told me, why don't you learn tarot? You're trying everything. I'm sure tarot can really help you. And when tarot
Mm.
came into my life, I was somebody who was not aware what exactly is tarot. I was like, okay, this is something that you really need to be spiritual about, you need to be intuitive about. But she said, no, no, it's not like that. You just learn. And जैसे मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ, जब आपके पास एक ऐसी सिचुएशन होती है, you want to knock each and every door, you don't want to leave any door. So I said, okay, let me try this. But I'm very grateful and thankful to God that once I learned tarot, one thing that came naturally to me is that anyone and everyone I was helping as a client, especially women, came into my life. I could really help them, and with my life experience, like majorly, आजकल कैसे readings आती है, relationship issues.
Correct.
Yeah, majorly the readings are about relationship issues, which is मेरा husband respect नहीं करता है, in-laws की तरफ से issues हैं. Of course, cheating was a lot in a lot of cases, abuse was in a lot of cases, and whenever I would tell them to, whenever I would guide them that how important it is for them to be, in a position of where they can respect themselves and take a decision which is wise. They would obviously, if you don't share an experience, they would not accept it from you. So जब आप
I
ये कहते हो कि यार मैंने करके दिखाया है, because they would come out with these excuses. I call them an excuse because women give them as an excuse that, I have a child, or
mm.
maybe I don't have a job, or I'm not financially independent. See, we are all capable, यार. हाथ
Correct.
दिए हैं, भगवान ने दिमाग दिया है, मुंह दिया है, we are all capable. And nowadays, look at the world. Every woman is doing something. We are all
Correct.
capable. So that
Correct.
potential has to be worked on. And अब हमेशा याद रखो, माँ क्या चीज है. माँ में इतनी पावर है कि जब अपने बच्चे पे आता है ना, तो वो किसी भी का भी रूप ले सकती है. तो ये क्यों
Correct.
भूल जाते हैं. वी आर पावरफुल एज अ मदर. सो हम इसको अपनी वीकनेस ना बना के अगर स्ट्रेंथ बना लें, तो आप सोच सकते हो हम कहाँ जा सकते हैं. So I could really help those women with my life story. So I felt connected to tarot more than just about a tarot. It became a tool for me to reach
Mm.
out to those women, to help those women, to make them realize their potential, to make them
Mm.
understand that they have to work on their self independence and self worth, right? So I'm very
Mm.
thankful. And now, as you can see, I'm coaching, and I'm already transferred 5,000 plus women through coaching, through
Wow.
tarot, through numerology. And I'm grateful to the universe that God gave me a chance to be here and to help women. Yeah.
अमेजिंग. तो आप सिर्फ टैरो एंड स्पिरिचुअलिटी ये दोनों भी चीजें यूज करते हो, राइट? न्यूमरोलॉजी प्लस
Yes.
टैरो. तो थोड़ा आप
So there's a
डिफाइन,
lot of
मतलब
courses,
आप
numerology, Vastu, Tarot. We have multiple courses. So it's like,
ओके.
when you're part of Tarot, you want to learn it all. When you
करेक्ट.
start with one, you want to learn it all. So in our academy, we have all the courses that one can enroll.
ओके, ओके, अमेजिंग. सो जैसे कि हम ये सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन से रिलेटेड, एंड आपका स्टोरी ही प्योर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन से रिलेटेड है. और आप जैसे आपने अभी बताया कि जब माँ कुछ भी कर सकती है, राइट? ये आपका सेंटेंस था. तो आई जस्ट रिकॉल वन मूवी डायलॉग दैट सबसे बड़ा योद्धा माँ होती है.
Yes,
राइट? दैट
yes.
वाज द डायलॉग फ्रॉम सम मूवी. सो जो आप आपकी खुद के लाइफ में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ला रहे हो और दूसरों को भी लाइफ में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ला रहे हो, दैट इज द वेरी गुड थिंग. तो उस
Thank you.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज रिलेटेड टू दैट ओनली. एज अ ट्रेनर एंड कोच, हाउ डू यू हेल्प पीपल टू डिस्कवर मोर अबाउट देमसेल्व्स or to learn and grow, kind of Kalratri journey of personal growth and resilience?
So I would just start with that tarot is a tool, and
Hmm.
this tool can make women independent, financially independent, mentally independent, emotionally independent. Nowadays women needs to understand they need to have some kind of tool to start the journey of independence. Because as I said, when I
Right.
was struggling, my major issue was that I was not financially independent. So all these things that we are teaching them is a tool for them to work on their self independence, right? So once they're able to earn at the comfort of home, because most of us are also having this issue with that, I cannot leave my child, I want to be with my
Correct.
child. Like, even if you ask me, I have been a mother like that, I couldn't leave my child completely all alone. So from that point of view, tarot became a tool where I could, work along with taking care of my child at the comfort of home. So this is a tool for them that they can start at the comfort of home. They can manage, their personal and professional life both, and they can do really well as a reader. Yeah.
Oh,
So all this became a part of it. And through our coaching, we are only empowering them that this can really transform their life. Because one, tarot itself is a healing tool. It can heal them. Two, this can also heal others. So through tarot, they can also help and heal other people around them. And of course, you are charging for it. So you become financially independent. So all of this is
correct.
happening. Mental, emotional. is already working on. At the same time, the financial independence starts working. So this is how we are transforming their life, making them realize that you have the power, you have the capability, you have the capability to heal others. Because as a woman, you work with heart, you work with emotions. And even if
True.
you see that most of the readers are women. Why? Because they
Correct.
can really connect emotionally. Even if you
Mm.
want to go to a reader, you would prefer a woman, because again,
Correct.
you
Correct.
feel that they can connect from heart to heart. So
Correct.
this is a wonderful tool to work and change your life along with changing others, and of course making yourself financially independent.
अमेजिंग,
Okay.
अमेजिंग। सो आप ऐसी कोई स्टोरी शेयर कर सकते हो जहाँ पे आपने किसी का पर्सनल लाइफ या प्रोफेशनल लाइफ टैरो के ज़रिए चेंज हुआ है? ऐसा कोई स्टोरी आप शेयर कर सकते हो?
Sure, sure. I think we have a lot of stories every day. We are working with stories because one, let me tell you, I take live classes. I am not taking the recorded classes. The reason is that, as I again said, tarot is just a tool for me. It is one part of it. The major part of it is to work along with women and to work to just make them understand that they are capable and they're powerful. So we have a lot of stories, but I would like to share one story. So I had a student who was actually recently going through a separation, and she wanted help around that. She had a small child, and her husband had been cheating on her. Again, coming from the same issues, that one, she was not able to take a decision because of the child, and two, she was not very strongly independent. She was working but not very strong about it. I guided her how she can start working as a reader, and how she can really create a financial independent life along with taking the right decision. And I still remember when she actually thought of it, her husband and her in-laws came with some acid. So the next day I came to know, okay ma'am, morning में ये लोग acid attack करने आए थे मेरे पे. There was such a dangerous family, you can imagine yourself. तो जब ये बात मेरे कानों तक आई, of course I was worried for her. Thankfully she was saved. Thankfully she got saved from here. When we as a community, and I don't say I'm the only one, when I'm helping people change, it's a community of us. It's a community of women who are helping each other. So obviously we have students all around the world. So it was in Kolkata. When I helped her with a lawyer, my student helped her. The community helped her. Whoever was in Kolkata went to her, helped her with the lawyer and everything, and we got her out of it. Okay, and helped her in any way we could. And now she's happy. She's doing a great job as a mother. She's financially independent, and I feel really proud to see her transformation. If I could save her anyway. And so again, I'm saying tarot was a tool to help her become financially independent, but at the same time, she needed that support, that
करेक्ट।
encouragement to take the right decision. Most of the times, Priyanka, I talk to a lot of women. The issue is, अगर आज आप किसी से बैठ के ये बात करोगे ना, एज अ वुमन टू अनदर वुमन, एंड यू विल से, आई एम गोइंग थ्रू सर्टेन इश्यूज इन माय लाइफ एंड आई वांट टू प्रोबेबली लीव माय हस्बैंड, द अदर वुमन विल से, अरे तू पागल है क्या, अपने हस्बैंड को कौन
ट्रू।
छोड़ता है. As a woman, we are discouraging the other woman to take a decision which is rather the correct decision. I'm not saying do it anyway, but if there is abuse, if there is something where you feel cheated, I don't think you should be staying in that relationship. You are giving the power to the other person to do it the way they want to do it. And बहुत कम लोग होते हैं जो आपको सही गाइडेंस देके कहते हैं, just move out. You don't deserve it. I think that is what we are working every day with each woman out there.
Wow, amazing. That was
Thank you.
really transformational story. And one more thing is the power of community also. We need to
Exactly.
acknowledge
That is
that
very.
because
I alone cannot reach the world. I always tell my students that we have to work as a community. I
correct.
alone can help, let's say, 10,000 or 1 lakh. I'm not sure till what age I'll be alive to do it. Like, there is a limitation. But when I'm creating a community of women who can reach out to more women. So at the end of it,
Correct.
we will be helping a lot of women around the globe, around the city. That is how
Hmm.
we are looking.
Hmm. Instead of pulling down each other, we need to push up each other. Okay, so it's like कि हर किसी में एक अलग तरह का इसेंस है, हर किसी में अलग तरह का कलर है। वो कलर अगर हम
Yes.
एक तरह कैनवस पे डालेंगे तो वो रेनबो बन जाएगा, अगर वो नहीं डालेंगे तो वो स्कैटर्ड हो जाएगा। इट लुक्स लाइक स्केरी देन, तो इट्स लाइक दैट
काश हम ये समझ जाएं, काश हम ये
ओनली।
समझ जाएं कि a woman can really pick another woman. Why are we not doing that? We have the power. And I think we need to stop saying men are bad, because men are created by a woman. A basic character of a man is created by his mother. Yes
Yeah.
or no? So at the end, and a mother is supporting his child to abuse another woman.
Mm.
Similarly, in a lot of houses, I see that you are seeing that your brother is not nice to your bhabhi, but you are saying, okay, why should I get into it? So
Mm.
as a woman, if we take, hold each other's hand and support
Mm.
each other and stand by each other and empower each other, this world is going to be a better place to live in.
True.
So I feel women needs to change,
Mm.
right? We're going to talk
Yes,
about that
yes.
differently, but now I think women needs to change.
Correct. If we empower the women, we can empower the society. Ultimately,
Society,
we
yes,
can empower.
very
Yes.
important.
Amazing, amazing. So, can you share how you designed your coaching funnel for the tarot or spirituality around? Can you just give us a
Yeah.
small glimpse of that?
So we have a entry funnel, which is like a 199 no brainer, of course, because when people come to your community, they don't know you very well. Of course, they've heard some reviews and they've heard some feedbacks, and a lot of my students also have started referring my courses to other students. But majorly, they come to your platform, so they don't want to, spend a lot. So 199 is the foundation course, which is like a 3 days live course where you
Mm.
get to learn the basics of all the cards that we have in the tarot deck, right? So three
Mm.
days is again, these 3 days are not only that I'm teaching tarot, I share my journey with them. I help them transform, and each card has a story. Each
Mm.
card has a
Oh,
life story that I connect them to, right?
can I
So,
ask
like for
one more
example,
question here? Can I ask one
yeah,
more
go
question?
ahead, go
How
ahead,
many
go ahead.
cards are there in this tarot card reading? How many
78
cards?
cards, but
Oh,
there are total 78 cards. And believe me, 3 days, 78 cards I cover with them. So I like take a 2 hours class with them. I don't look at the time. But again, I'm saying when I'm talking to them about the cards, I am talking to them about their life, because each card has a life story, right? So I'll give you an example. You might feel that how. So there is a card called Strength, राइट उसमें क्या हो रहा है कि एक लेडी है वाइट कपड़े में खड़ी है वाइट क्लॉथ ऑलवेज टॉक्स अबाउट द प्योरिटी यू हैव इन यू राइट एंड देन देयर इज अ बिग लाइन which is red aggressive, right? And this kind of talks about that you might have situations as big as the lion, you might have situations or challenges as big as the lion, but look at this lady who is calming him down with a lot of love and courage. And that is how life is. Either you work on the problem and solve it, or either you focus on the problem and create more problems, or you
more
work on the
problems.
solution. Now that is how life will challenge you. When something
Mm.
like this happens, how do you deal with them is very important. You need to
True.
understand that either life can control you or you can take charge.
Correct.
So this is about that. So every card is kind of transforming something in you when you're talking about
Oh.
these details that one person needs to have. So this is
Okay.
how with each card we are transforming life. And of course I share my journey with them on the second day. Reason again, I know that those 200, 300 students who have joined me for these live classes, a lot of them are going through these kind of life situations. And just that encouragement that if she could do it, I can do it too. I think
True.
that is something I know is always happening in these 3 days. A lot of them messages me. A lot of them say that thank you for sharing. Like you remember when I shared my story, a lot of women came to me that thank you for sharing, because again I knew that in that crowd, a lot of people needed that
करेक्ट
story,
करेक्ट
needed that information.
इट्स लाइक दैट 4 मिनट माइल। इसका मतलब शायद आपने वो स्टोरी सुना होगा कि पहले किसी को ये नहीं था, मतलब यकीन नहीं था कि 4 मिनट्स में 1 माइल भी कंप्लीट कर सकते, बट किसी और ने किया तो दूसरों लोगों को भी उतना करेज आ गया कि उसने किया तो हम भी कर सकते। इट्स लाइक दैट ओनली।
Exactly,
दे आर
exactly.
टेकिंग इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम योर स्टोरी ओनली।
I think we all can inspire each other. We all have a story to inspire. Just that first you need to transform. You need to be there to, inspire people. We are all going through, but the day we all come out of it, we'll be able to help and inspire others. So we need to create that story, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. So, are there any specific steps you have integrated in your coaching funnel कि आपके students to find the balance in between their जो कोई उनका business growth है या फिर उनका journey है एक अच्छा individual बनने का, ये दोनों चीजें एक साथ हो सके, इसके लिए आपने कुछ steps वहाँ पे integrate किए हैं आपके funnel में?
I think the beauty of this coaching, especially the tarot coaching or the occult coaching or the spiritual modality coaching, is very, very clear that this is not a journey of yes, we are making money, but this is not a journey of money. This is a journey of transforming, the journey of helping, the journey of reaching people, this journey of helping people. So I think one thing is beautiful to look at is that when you become a part of this journey as an individual, when you know, but the problem क्या है, हम ना लाइफ में हमेशा ऊपर देखते हैं. It's
Correct.
good to look up. It's beautiful to look up because you get inspired to be a better version of you. But we
Correct.
also should look down, you know, so that you be grounded. You realize that, you know, लोगों के पास कितना दुख है. And like we always say, like हमारे में बोलते हैं नानक दुखिया सब संसार, है ना. तो जब इस जर्नी का हिस्सा बनते हो, when you get to help so many people, you realize that बाप रे कितनी परेशानियां है, you know, how many things a woman is going through. And then you realize that, you know, maybe you start counting your own blessings. You start being in gratitude that, yeah, I am not that bad. I am still blessed. I have a house. And my husband is not that bad. Or my situation is because majorly we are creating it. Majorly we're creating it, right? It's not that
Correct.
bad. We just don't want to live happy. We just don't want to think about good things in life. We just want to focus on, I don't
Uh,
have this. What about focusing on what you have? Because
uh,
limitations तो रहेंगी, वरना मजा भी नहीं आएगा,
Correct.
honestly, है ना? So that is how they change as a person. Individual growth तो पक्का ही होगी, because when, like I always say, when you heal others, you know, you heal
Correct.
yourself. So
Correct.
individual personal emotional growth तो होगी ही होगी, साथ साथ, as I said, this is a tool to also work on your financial independence, because as a reader, energy exchange is very important. So you're going to charge, and this is your profession. And anyways, you know, energy exchange should be taken. So I'm sure
Correct.
now the world is also, you know, realizing, and अभी बहुत सारे लोग अपने आप ही बोलते हैं, no, I want to take a reading, but I want to pay you because I know how important it is
Correct.
to give that exchange. So अभी we are getting educated about these modalities.
Right.
So both things are working: financial independence, mental independence, emotional independence, healing is happening. And you know, you're helping and changing the world, and you're getting so many blessings from so many people. You're changing their life. I think beautiful journey of being a spiritual person, being a tarot reader, being a numerologist, because you are changing and impacting, you know, people's lives. So that is what I love about my journey.
True, true. So, I would like to ask you your vision related to this coaching business. What is your vision related
Yeah.
to this particular this coaching business?
I think my vision was very clear from day one. I was never lost, because, as I said, when I started reading, also I figured out that what should be my vision. I wanted to help women. I wanted to make them realize their potential. I wanted to make them realize they are important. I wanted to make them realize that they have the capability, and it's very important for them to be financially independent. That was my one strong message, which came directly from my life story, from my heart, and that's why it is reaching the heart of others. So when you speak from your heart, when you
Correct.
speak from your life story, it connects. It naturally connects, and you don't have to pretend. You don't. So every time you think, what is your mission in life? Like a lot of people want to know, what is my life purpose, or what am I here for? Right? We all understand that we have a life purpose here. So
Correct.
I think just go back to your life story. Just connect deeply to your roots. Understand what is it that you have been through and you really want to impact and change. So my vision is very clear. I want to empower and help 1 lakh plus women become financially, mentally, and emotionally independent. I hope and it's going to be more than 1 lakh for sure, but right now I'm looking at this number. And together we can impact 1 crore plus, together as a
True.
community.
True. Yes. Amazing. Amazing vision. So all the
Thank
best
you.
for your vision too. Okay. And
Thank you.
one more thing. When we talk about the woman empowerment and all the things, what is that one sentence message you want to share with the women coaches particularly?
सो वुमेन कोचेस के लिए मैं इतना ही बोलूंगी यार, यू आर एन एग्जाम्पल. यू आर एन एग्जाम्पल फॉर दिस वर्ल्ड. वी आर द नेक्स्ट, you know, we are the ones that can really impact and change because we work from heart. I'm always saying that, you know, women work from their heart. They don't work from their mind, which is such a good combination, right? Because when you work from your heart, your intention is pure. Your
True.
intention, either you are running you know, after money, maybe you will succeed temporarily. If you're running after your passion, after a good intention, that you really want to help people, I think money will come as a blessing. The universe will give it back to you. So, you know, to all the women coaches who are changing life of so many people, who are impacting and who are also motivating each woman out there to understand that they can also work on their own potential, because as you also said in the very beginning, we all have it in us. We all have the
True.
potential, right? We just need to explore. We just have to believe in ourselves. So I'm sure that each woman coaches are impacting, changing, transforming, and clearly motivating and encouraging each woman to work on their potential. And such a powerful community of coaches we are creating as women. And I'm really
Right.
happy to see them doing it beautifully. And I'm so happy to see such strong women now that we are also, celebrating these 9 powerful days of each
Re-
goddesses. So
yeah,
hats
real
off.
life goddesses.
Real life goddesses. Yes, you all are my
Yes.
real life goddesses. Just keep going and keep empowering and keep changing life. All the best to you.
Amazing, amazing. So this is the message for women coaches. So what is that
Yeah.
one message you want to share with all the women there out there?
So I only want to say that we are changing. Yes, it's going to take time, but we are changing. I understand we come from a background where we were told to adjust, we were told to compromise, and till date, I feel that sometimes we're always worried about what my parents will say, what the world will say, what this will say. I think we need to understand that as much as you want to take care of everybody, you need to first take care of yourself. When I
Correct.
say take care of yourself, just love yourself. You are beautiful inside out. Stop comparing. Everyone, each woman out there is beautiful. So be limitless, be powerful. Like we're celebrating the 7th day here, which talks about a powerful transformation when you believe in yourself. When you know that you are powerful to take that stand, be fearless, be limitless, and
Wow.
just be happy. Because we are always focusing on giving happiness to everybody, but what about you? I'm talking about
Correct.
you there. I'm not talking about anybody in your life. That will automatically happen. But first is you. Take care of your body, take care of yourself, look good, feel good, be confident, and remember you have the potential. So even if you think that, okay, right now I don't need to be financially independent, please don't waste your time, because tomorrow has no guarantee. Like
True.
given my example, coming from a secured life, I went down to deep issues because I was not independent. So whatever, wherever you are, you have the capability, start working on your financial independence. Everything will
True.
get better, because you will
Correct.
also
Correct.
believe that जब हम काम करते हैं, we feel very confident, we feel very happy, we feel very blessed. And when we are probably not we are dependent, then there's so much permissions. ये करूं नहीं करूं, यहाँ जाऊं नहीं जाऊं, ये खरीदूं नहीं खरीदूं, हर चीज में तो आपको परमिशन चाहिए, एंड 10 बातें सुननी पड़ती है. So maybe you're blessed that your husband is earning well, maybe you're blessed that you have a good family, but let me tell you, you are dependent. And there
Correct.
is an issue, because मैंने देखा है पेरेंट्स भी सुनाते हैं,
True.
पेरेंट्स भी सुनाते हैं, हर इंसान सुनाता है कि यार तुम तो जब देखो खर्चा करते हो, तुम्हें तो हमारे शौक ही पूरे नहीं होते हैं, तुम बहुत खर्चा करती हो. डू इट योर वे ना बाबा. सी आई बॉट माई सेल्फ अ डायमंड on my 40th birthday, and I say I bought it for myself. My husband didn't have to gift it to me. See, it's such a small thing, but I'm just saying, do it for yourself, live for yourself once. Yeah, this is one life, all yours, as long as you
Amazing.
enjoy it, right? This is my, I'm
Amazing.
sorry, it was not one sentence because I really cannot put it in one sentence, but I just really want each woman to understand they're beautiful. It's just
Yeah.
accept yourself. You don't need acceptance. You don't need acceptance. And stop living in expectations. You want a
Correct.
good
Correct.
life, you can create now. Why you want a man to create it for you? Why you want anyone to create it for you? Stop living in expectation, because there is where we are, not happy, because we are emotional. We have expectations, and that is where we are feeling low. And maybe sometimes a lot of people are going through depression. I just want you to believe in yourself, create the life that you want to create. Remember, you are the creators. God has made
Yes.
you the creator, right? Not the men. Women are the creators, but they just have to remember that. They just have to tell themselves this every single day. Get up with this feeling that I can create. I can create a life I want to create. I don't want anyone to do it for me.
अमेजिंग अमेजिंग मैसेज यू हैव शेयर्ड कि जितना भी आपने बोला है कि लिव फॉर योर सेल्फ दैट इज द वो सबसे पहली चीज़ है अगर आप खुद को अपलिफ्ट नहीं करना चाहते हो आपकी लाइफ में तो बाकी कोई आके आपको नहीं करने वाला
कोई नहीं करेगा, कोई नहीं
हाँ
करता है. Maybe once you do it, maybe people will get aligned to it. So you have to start
करेक्ट
doing it.
करेक्ट
People will
करेक्ट
align to it. Once you are doing it for yourself, everybody will become a part of it. But if you are expecting
करेक्ट
somebody will do it for you, that's never going to happen. Very simple. Don't
करेक्ट
have these fake expectations. Maybe a few of them are lucky, I would say glad, but majorly we see this kind of life. Women are supposed to
करेक्ट
do things for others, but there's no one doing it for them. And you're taken for
करेक्ट
granted.
आई सॉ दैट कि 90% वीमेन का यही हाल है, वो खुद के लिए स्टैंड ही नहीं लेना चाहते हैं।
नहीं
प्रॉब्लम
नहीं
वहाँ
लेते।
है। हुँ,
एंड अगर आप, मैं फिर इतना ही बोलूँगी कि अगर आप बच्चों का बहाना दे रहे हो, तो रिमेंबर योर चिल्ड्रन हैव टू गेट इंस्पायर्ड फ्रॉम यू। Remember
करेक्ट।
that journey. You need to give them a story that can inspire them. So, you know, if you're
हुँ,
saying I am doing compromising my life because of my children, one, you are not inspiring them, you are giving them a wrong bringing up. Two, you're actually spoiling their life because they are watching all the negativity that is happening in their life. So children don't need parents, they need healthy parents. So even if it is just a mother taking care of a child, it's perfect. Don't come with this mindset though the children need both the parents. No, they need healthy parents, they need happy home. Because I've been through a childhood which was, you know, which was not very healthy. Which was a lot of, there was a lot of issues in my house. And I've figured that out, that we don't need parents, we need healthy parents. So we can, a woman can bring up a child and better, you know, because again, remember the power of a mother, you know,
यस।
and mother can do it better. So I think we
हुँ,
just need to believe in that. We don't have to live in limitations, limited thoughts कि नहीं मेरे बच्चों का क्या होगा,
हुँ,
तुम्हारे बच्चों का अच्छा होगा, and they will be proud of you and they will get inspired of you and they will share it with their teachers. Now my son goes and shares this with his teachers, you know, that my mother is such an
वाओ!
inspiration. So I feel
हुँ,
proud, and I'm sure they will feel proud of you one day, and they will
हुँ,
become a better version of themselves, and they will have to take their life ahead, decisions ahead. So what do
हुँ।
you want to give to them is your decision now.
अमेजिंग। ये पॉइंट तो बहुत अच्छा है, क्योंकि बहुत सारी वुमेन ना वही रीज़न देते हैं अपने बच्चों का, कि मैं ये नहीं
Exactly.
कर पा रही हूँ बिकॉज़ ऑफ माय चिल्ड्रन। बट दैट इज़ नॉट द रीज़न, बिकॉज़ वो हमें देख रहे हैं कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं। हमारी जर्नी से इंस्पायर होके वो आज जाके फ्रेंड्स में बता दे, अच्छा मेरी मम्मा ये करती है। मैं कैमरे के
Hmm.
सामने बैठ के बात करती हूँ तो मेरी डॉटर भी यहाँ पे आके बात करती है। भले ही उसको ना आए वो अलग बात है। बट शी इज़ ट्राइंग
Yes.
टू कॉपी, शी इज़ ट्राइंग टू मिरर
They're
इन दैट।
learning from us, and they don't learn from
करेक्ट।
what we say. They learn from what we do. Action
यस।
over
हुँ।
words. So they're
मंकी सीज़
watching.
मंकी डू।
They're always watching. Yes.
हुँ,
So please
हुँ,
be an inspiration for your children because they're really watching. So if you are compromising, they will learn to compromise. If you are
हुँ,
one who's taking the right decision, you're fearless, they will learn, and they need it because you know the next
यस,
generation. You know how we are turning out to be. We need to be smart. We cannot be like
यस,
this. So we need to shape our children. And to each woman, marriage is not important. Those who are not married, please don't take marriage as a big thing. Please understand only when you find the right partner, you know, you can go ahead. Marriage is not the only thing in life. It's not the only aim in life. You know, there's life better and bigger than marriage, right? So we also need to maybe go out of this concept of marriage, and we really need to understand that okay, if it is aligned to be, it will happen on its own. Force yourself, don't compromise, don't adjust too much, you know, because it's about equal relationship, equal give and take. If
हुँ,
that's not happening, it's not a good marriage.
एंड
So
इट्स ऑल अबाउट द
I
हेल्दी
think
रिलेशनशिप एज़ वेल।
healthy, yes, very healthy.
या।
And somewhere I'm saying equal is very important, respect is very important. And
हुँ,
I always tell, I would just like to add one more thing. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Please write it down in your notebook, on your walls, and just keep, you know, reminding yourself. If you think that people are not giving you respect, if you think that, you know, people are abusing you, if you think that people are not, you know, giving you what you deserve, it's because you've given them the permission that, okay, go ahead. The day you say that, no, I want to stand up for myself, I want to stand up for my self respect. Trust me, people will change, right? So you have to stop giving people permission. They treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Remember this in your life instead of just blaming or maybe just saying, मेरी किस्मत ही खराब है, or maybe just saying, you know, मुझे तो सब लोग ऐसे ही मिलते हैं. No, you are creating the world. Again, I'm reminding you, you are the creator. You have to stop this, right?
हुँ। जैसे हार्प्रीत जी ने बताया है कि आप लोग आपको आपके साथ वैसे ही ट्रीट करेंगे जैसे आप अलाउ करोगे। अगर यही एक
Exactly.
लाइन आपने अच्छे से समझ ली, तो आपका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन यहीं से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा।
Exactly.
राइट,
The
राइट।
day you learn to stand up for yourself, the
करेक्ट,
transformation starts. You
करेक्ट,
know, just
यस।
learn to stand up for yourself.
Yes, so many amazing things we have discussed, Harpreet ji. So thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming here and giving us your precious time. And one
Thank you
more
so much.
thing, I would like to wish all the best for your whatever the mission you have kept in front of you. So आपको
Thank you.
all the best उसके लिए। Oh, thank you so
Thank
much for coming here.
Thank you, Priyanka. And I'm sure you're also adding to my mission while you are helping so many women out there to empower and inspire. So thanks to you for being a part of my mission indirectly here. But thank you for inviting me, and thank you for reaching out to each woman who are watching this show. And I just one thing again: remember, you are beautiful, you're limitless, you're powerful. Remember this, and your transition will happen, and you will have a beautiful, blessed life. So God bless you all, and thank you, Prina. God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
and happy Navratri.
Same to you. Same to you. Thank you.